Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is DreamTech, and today I have a video for all the noobs out there in old school RuneScape who are a member, who are looking to be a member, a decent method to get started up just in case you're a little behind the curve. Essentially, we're going to be crafting some iron bars with iron ore, and it's going to be making you guys both some profit and getting you guys a little bit of smithing XP. But for noobs, this is mainly for profit. So you're going to need ring of forgings, probably multiple, they're 1 to 2k each. You're going to need some iron ore, which is I think around 100 to 300 GP each. And then you're going to need level 15 smithing, which is not a bad requirement at all by any means. So I'm going around here, I'm just going to go ahead and start here. So I'm starting off in Edgeville here, so this is assuming you already have the iron ores you're going to want to, for how many ever you're planning to cook up, as you already in your bank itself, and that you have the ring of forgings bought, and then you also have the required smithing level. And this is going to be for members, obviously, for the sheer reason that I don't think you can buy a ring of forgings on free worlds. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm not sure if the forge is accessible on a free world, but that being said, I'm doing this in Edgeville at Varrock, and what you're going to go ahead and do is essentially, it's easy. I found this on a wiki guide. I was trying to get my smithing level up because it is absolute shite, but let's be honest, most of my stats are shit, because I needed to raise it for a quest. And so I found this method that gains you a bit of profit from doing so. Typically this isn't going to be a good method for somebody my level or my skill, but for the noobs that are just trying to, get their foot in the door, figure out a way to make money and don't really know how, this would be a great method for you, and it's very easy as well. It just requires that you have a little bit of money saved up to be able to buy the iron ore and the ring of forgings. But once you get up to that certain point, for whatever method you use to get money up to this point, once you do reach this certain point, you could just start, crafting them from iron ores and then selling them and then buying them again until you get a decent amount, so where you can really start doing this in bulk and maximizing your profit gains. So essentially, as you guys can see right there, the ring of forgings here basically tells you when you can check the charges on it, how much charges we have left until we can, essentially use it again. Or till when it burns out, I guess. I'm doing terrible at this commentary, I apologize. But we're just going to go ahead and start here again, and as you guys see though, it will automatically stop you if you if the ring melts or whatever. So then you just have to go replace it. Essentially, these rings only last for 140 charges, or for burning 140 pieces of iron ore, and it only works with iron ore or below, I think. Pretty sure it just only works with iron ore, but generally only 140 times, so you're going to need multiple depending on how big of a bulk you're doing, because this will only last for 140 pieces of iron ore. So essentially, in case you are wondering, the iron bars sell for a little less than, they're worth like a little less than double of what the iron ore is worth, so you're definitely getting some decent profit here. And like I said, if you got some money, a little bit of money, maybe 10k or whatever to start up, you can start doing more in bulk. If you have 10k, you're definitely probably not going to be able to have as much ore and be doing as much as I am, as in the video, or as much as I have in my bank so far. But you will definitely notice that the more iron ore you make is start out, the more it's gonna, the more you're gonna be able to make in the future, and the more of a cost it's gonna be to buy them off. But as soon as you essentially, cook the ore up into bars, you will notice, the more money you get, so that means the more iron ore you can cook up at once without having to go revisit the GE. But if you go ahead and pay attention in the video here, after I get done cooking these iron bars up, you will see some interesting price differences between the iron bars. I did compare them a little bit. I'm not going to do the direct math on them for you, but instead I'll just let you look at the numbers and compare them for yourselves. And then if you guys really feel like it, you could go ahead and calculate these numbers as well. So I'm done here, and if I do a price check on these, you guys can see that they're worth a pretty decent amount. That's definitely more money than it was when we first, essentially, what's the word, like, cooked them up, before they were cooked up. But I'm going to show you guys here how much a just iron ore cost, the full inventory of iron ore, and how much it might be on the, sell and buy on the Grand Exchange. And then I go and I show you guys exactly how much, the iron bars will sell for on the Grand Exchange, how much they're worth. As you guys can see, the number is definitely different, and that's just one inventory. So you're making a good, decent amount of money. This would be probably definitely better than going killing cows and getting hides and stuff as a noob. But like I said, this method, I'm pretty sure is going to require membership, so you're going to need that, and you're going to need that base 15 smithing. So essentially, that's basically it, though. If you guys have any more questions, let me know, and thank you for watching my channel. I appreciate it, dudes. Peace out, and have a great time.